Tonight, we are learning more about a violent crime spree starting at a bank in Beaverton. We've learned the two women stabbed in the bank are related. Police say they're mother and daughter. The mother, 72-year-old Janie Risch, died. Her daughter is still in the hospital. People are leaving flowers and cards at the scene in honor of the victims. The suspect, Salvador Martinez Romero, is facing charges of murder, attempted murder, and robbery in Washington County. The suspect in the case was in court for the first time today.
Fox 12's CAMILA ORTI joins us live now with the details from court and how the community is coping.
Well, Pete, what started as a single bouquet here in front of the Murray Hill Wells Fargo has now grown into a touching memorial. Look at this. We've watched as people have stopped by all day to pay their respects as Washington County prosecutors work to bring this community justice.
State of Oregon versus Salvador Martinez Romero.
Facing 4 felonies, including murder, attempted murder, and 2 robbery charges, Salvador Martinez Romero appeared in court for the first time Thursday. Investigators say the 20-year-old, armed with a knife, killed 72-year-old Janet Risch and critically hurt 53-year-old Deborah Thompson inside the Murray Hill Wells Fargo Wednesday morning during a robbery. Then, investigators say he stabbed and carjacked 2 more people, 26-year-old Ian Day and 50-year-old Martha Bashir, before officers finally arrested him in a Tigard neighborhood. A growing memorial resting in front of the closed bank's doors.
All of us come here every day, pretty much, and we are a community.
From cartfuls of flowers from Safeway to individual bouquets and notes of encouragement, many who work or visit the Murray Hill Marketplace are stopping by here.
They're a family. They're our business bank, my personal bank. I've worked here since 1993. So they're part of our family.
An effort to resume business as usual, but with heavy hearts. Staff members at Planet Fitness told me many who were working during yesterday's events were still too shaken up to return to work today. People like David Erlinson, who works in the office building above Wells Fargo, hopes gestures like this will help.
Just want to pray for them and let them know that, we're all here for them.
Police say the 2 carjacking victims, Day and Bashir, were treated and released from the hospital, but Deborah Thompson remains in critical condition tonight. Now, because Martinez Romero is facing a murder charge, he will stay in the Washington County jail with no bail. His preliminary hearing is set for later this month. Reporting live in Beaverton, CAMILA ORTI, Fox 12 Oregon.
CAMILA, thank you. We're also hearing from a man caught in the middle of the crime spree. He says that the suspect approached his truck yesterday morning. He was doing some work in the area at the time and says the man got into his truck and asked for a ride to the highway. With some quick thinking, he pulled into a Chevron station ahead.
Started to get a little bit agitated, a little bit nervous. That's when I knew something was up, and he pulled his hand up and it was bloody. And then I was like, okay, so I should probably get out of the truck.
And he says he was not hurt, and the suspect left the area only to be arrested a short time later in Tigard. And we're learning more about the suspect tonight from people who lived near his family.
Fox 12's Sarah HURWITZ joins us now to pick up our team coverage live in studio with what people living nearby had to say about him. Sarah?
They had a lot to say, and many did not see this coming. Those I spoke with at the mobile home park in Hubbard today, where Martinez Romero lived, say they did not suspect anything would happen like the violent attack in Murray Hill. A quiet mobile home park in Hubbard. It's where on-site manager Dan MARPEL says just this week he had a conversation with stabbing suspect 20-year-old Salvador Martinez Romero.
He had said that his dad was supposed to leave him a key to get into the house, and he didn't do it, so I said okay. I left him outside, called his dad. His dad said, oh, yeah, I forgot to leave the key for him.
MARPEL says he gave Martinez Romero the key. Later, he says the 20-year-old came back to return it. And then he says he told Martinez Romero that if he was going to be staying there with his dad for a long period of time, he'd need to fill out an application and pass a background check. MARPEL says Martinez Romero did not seem fazed by that.
Very polite, very nice. He kind of chuckled. Like anybody, he just didn't set off any red flags in my mind.
And so to hear that that same man that he spoke with is now accused of stabbing 4 people and killing 1 just blows him away.
You don't know what to think. I mean, this is the same old story. Somebody went off the deep end.
For neighbors, they say news of the stabbing is out of character to what they know about Martinez Romero and his family.
All I can really say about them is that they're a quiet, hardworking family. Definitely not anything we would have expected from here, especially in this area.
And we did look into Martinez Romero's criminal history. He had 1 conviction on his record for purchasing or possessing alcohol under the age of 21. And we do know that he grew up in the Marion County area. Salem-Keizer Public Schools told us today that he was a student in the district through 11th grade. Reporting live here in studio, Sarah HURWITZ, Fox 12 Oregon.